guys, today I'm doing a back to school no makeup look because some days you just wake up and you just aren't feeling like doing all the things. So first I already moisturized with my Proactive moisturizer, and I'm just moisturizing my lips with this Hint water lip stuff. It's SPF 15, it's watermelon, I don't know. It's good. Actually, I think that it's like I've been using it so much that it's making my lips kind of like crusty. Even though this is no makeup, I'm still going to be putting on foundation just because I feel like when I put on just concealer, it like, it just doesn't look very good. And I have like some breakouts right now because I was sick. And whenever I get sick, I break out. Alright, I'm going to take the Smashbox primer water. I love this little guy. I have one of these, and I also have one that I keep in my purse or like my car, and this is just like the small version, and it's great to like spray on your face throughout the day, and it just kind of like makes your face look not as cakey. Oh, I need to get more of this. I'm running low. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I did, oh, my mom has it. I gave it to my mom. I had the Pro Glow, but it honestly just made me too oily, but the Pro Matte I really like a lot. So I'm in the color 104, and this is a little dark for me. It looks like it matches my hand, but it's just a little bit dark, but it's okay. I just blend it out. I'm about to run out anyway, so I'll get a new one. But I realized with this foundation, you can't like try to do like a very like sparing amount, or else it doesn't look good. It just kind of like sticks to random parts of your face. You really have to do like a full coat on your whole entire face, which might sound self-explanatory, but like sometimes you may just want to like cover up a few spots or something like that, but it just doesn't look very good like that. I don't know why. And I just didn't really like this foundation that much for the longest time because I was just kind of using barely any, and I was like, why does it make my face look like that? But you kind of have to do like a thick coat, but it doesn't feel thick on you, and these pimples are just going to be really hard to cover just because I like picked at them. But I'm just going to bring it down to my neck a little bit, and then up here. If you're going for like a no makeup look, you can definitely just cover up like the spots that you need to be covered, but just since my face is like completely discolored everywhere, I just like to use foundation, and it barely takes me any time. But if you have like perfect skin, you can skip. Don't forget the cracks of your nose. My pores are so bad right now. I think my whole nose is just like really dry right now because I've been blowing my nose so much that like I'm always having like a tissue right here, and it just, I don't know. So foundation isn't really going on it very well right now within like the past week. There we go. And now I'm not going to go for a super like dramatic highlight because that just doesn't look very natural. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in Light Neutral. And I'm running out of this. There's like barely any left. I need to get a new one. But this is basically, this is like half a shade lighter than my foundation, which is good for like a natural look. But if I wanted to like more so highlight with this, then I would use Fair. So there's that, and then I'm just gonna, this just give me some extra coverage under my eyes. But if you want to color correct under your foundation, do that because yeah, I just haven't. I need to try out the Urban Decay Weightless Full Complete Coverage color correctors. I really want to try them out, so I think I might order that today actually because I need to. Alright, then I am an oily gal, so I'm gonna set this with some powder. I'm not gonna do like a brightening powder or anything. I'm just gonna do a powder that is my skin tone because again, this is more natural. So I'm gonna take the L'Oreal True Match in Warm W1. Oh no, it's in W1 Porcelain, and I'm just gonna use. I'm gonna use a denser brush for under my eyes just so that they don't crease, and on my lids. And then on my pimples with a denser brush just because it packs it on really well. But yeah, this makeup, once you like get it down and like you know exactly what products you're using, like the routine and steps, it takes me like under 10 minutes in the morning, and I like to sleep as long as possible. So yeah, but yeah, and then just since I'm oily, I'm gonna take, there's a big like big powder brush and just kind of do the rest. So now my face is very matte, so I need to add, it's like all matte in one color, so I just need to add a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to take my Kat Von D shade in light, and I'm going to take this, now I'm going to take this angled brush. I'm going to mix the cool and warm shades here, and it just kind of adds like a neutral look. And I'm not like contouring or anything, I'm just adding, going around the perimeters of my face to add some warmth. You can see the difference. This is just important so that you don't look like a zombie, you look a little bit more awake. And then I'm just going to do my nose because I don't want the middle of my face to be like completely white. So there we go. And then I'm going to use a really natural blush actually I think my mom took it. My mom wanted a new blush to try. So I'm going to use the Sigma Spotlight Powder and Sweet Thing, which looks like this. It's not very pigmented. And this Morphe E4 brush. Do a little bit of blush, not like anything crazy, but just to add a little bit of color. I am going to take a highlight powder. I'm going to take Becca Opal just because it's not super, what is this little rat tail? Not like champagne pop or anything. It's just like light, and I'm going to just take a fan brush and just do like a little bit because it's barely any, just because I want a little bit more dimension in my face, but I don't want it to be like crazy. And then I'm going to go over it with my sponge again, kind of melted it in my face, and nice little less dramatic. Okay, then, so you can see, still looks super natural and it's not like too much contour or blush or anything like that. You can skip highlight because I know that just makes you look like you're wearing makeup, but I just like highlight because I don't really have cheekbones and it just kind of makes my face look a little bit more sculpted. Okay, so now I'm going to do some natural brows. So to achieve that, I'm just going to use a powder. This is a NYX eyeshadow in Tryst. And I'm just going to take an angled brush and do it with a powder because if you're going to do it with a pomade, it's going to make them really defined and thus not very natural. So I'm just going to lightly just kind of like alternate between long and short strokes. And I'm just kind of focusing on my arch and like the spots that I need it to be just filled in a little bit. Filled in super dark or anything, it's just to add a little bit more dimension. Okay, and then for eyes, super simple, just I'm just going to take the Naked Basics 2, I don't know, in Frisk, which is right here. It's just this cool tone color, and a big blending brush by Mirabella, and just go in my crease, besides like not really, just kind of like in the general vicinity. So you can see. Can you see the difference? I can. And just to add a little bit more something. But people are like, do you have eyeshadow on, or do you just have like really like pretty sculpted creases? That's the question here. Alright, and then I want to make like my inner lids pop a little bit. So I'm going to use Skimp, which is right there. And I'm just going to take it on my finger and do the inner third of my lid. This color is more of a satin, and it doesn't have like glitter or like shimmer really. It's just kind of like has a sheen, so it kind of just makes your eyes pop without making it look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. To achieve like a natural lash, I am not going to curl my lashes because I feel like when I curl my eyelashes, like my eyelash curler works so well that they just go like straight up and they look so good, and we're not really going for that perfection. So I'm going to take a mascara that's like almost out. This is my Mary Kay Lash Love waterproof mascara. I love this. I need to order a new one, but and you just want to be careful about getting it on your lid. I'm just going to take a piece of paper and just barely coat my lashes just so that you don't have any like face makeup on them or anything, but not so that they're like super black. Or if you have a brown mascara, that would probably look good. But you can see it just defines my lash line a little bit, but it doesn't, like, you know, and it just kind of makes my eyes like go up a little bit more. So super simple. I'm not trying to go for like crazy lashes just because, you know. So that's basically it. I'm going to make my lips look better by brushing them with my toothbrush really quick. I'm just going to get my toothbrush wet and brush over top of them. This will exfoliate them and also increase blood flow so that they look bigger and your natural lip color comes through. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, so after you do that, you'll probably notice that your lips feel a little bit tingly and like you need something on them, like you can see. I don't know, I just think they look better. So I'm going to finish off with just a pink gloss. This is a NYX Mega Shine Gloss in the color Tea Rose, and it's just pink. And yeah, you could just use lip or chapstick, like a lip balm. But yeah, so that's basically it. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this helped you out. You just really gotta like know the steps and know exactly what you're doing, and you can achieve this look in like 5 or 10 minutes. Super simple, and you look, you know, nice and like awake, but not like crazy. But yeah, there's some days I wear this to school, some days I wear no makeup, some days I wear like glam, full glam makeup. So this is just an idea of a little look that you can wear to school. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, let me know if you're back to school down below, and if you're not, let me know what day you go back to school. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.